Hello, Junior Doctors. Welcome back to Junior Doctor Fiona Chow's YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to continue the series of The Man Who Mistook His Way for a Hat and talk about Chapter 13 of Part 2, which is Yes, Father, Sister. So this is a very interesting piece because in this chapter it mainly talks about Mrs. B, who was a former research chemist that got admitted to Dr. Sachs Hospital. And when she went in, she isn't this unintelligible lady that doesn't know anything, but she has this kind of excessive indifference towards everything. She doesn't really care about the meaning of anything. Later I'll give an example. And she jokes when she is put on the spot. So by describing her personality, let me give you an example. So when Dr. Sachs was talking to her, she repetitively used sister, even doctor, and even father, as in a priest, when she's addressing Miss Dr. Sachs. And it's just really interesting because when Dr. Sachs confronted her about it, she just said, quote, "Father, sister, doctor, what's the big deal?" asks Mrs. B. And she soon makes this joke about it and calls him father, sister, with a dash in the middle. So, this meaninglessness, it bothers people because, you can't really go, communicate across something. But for her, she doesn't really care. Even for her friends, they said, quote, "You feel she doesn't care about you," a friend of Mrs. B's said. But the thing is that it's not just that she doesn't care about you. She doesn't really care about life anymore. She doesn't care about the meaning of words. She doesn't really care about communication itself. And so Dr. Sachs again confronted her about, quote, "Does this loss of meaning mean anything to you?" She said, quote, "Nothing at all," she chirps gaily. She is intelligent, but she is somehow not present because she's just there, but since she doesn't really care about anything, she's not really present in the room anymore. It's just she's existing only. And again, Dr. Sachs called her this person who is desouled because of her condition. And however, her condition is actually not unique to only her, because before there has also been patients who were jokingly and indifferent about everything. So basically, the symptoms of Mrs. B. So it shows that these kind of diseases, it really desouls somebody. And in addition to that, one thing that I found interesting was that this story was put into part 2, which is about excess. The first part was about losses. So it was really interesting why this story wasn't put into losses. But the thing is that I later found out that maybe it's because instead of losing somebody, Dr. Sachs is kind of talking about thematically Mrs. B gained an excess of indifference that is not good for her. And she might have lost meaning to her life, but more importantly, she had this gain of indifference, this excess of indifference. Okay, so let's stop there for today. Thank you so much for watching, and hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Thank you, and see you next time.